Guys, we're going to do a real quick tutorial over the P100 cartridges as well as the MSA G1 adapters that allow us to use the cartridges on our own face piece. Currently, because of the COVID crisis, we were only able to get a few in because there was a huge supply need in the nation, and so those ones have been assigned to those people on this pandemic squad. However, the rest of the order came in, so we're going to have enough for every unit. The P100 cartridges as well as the adapters are there's enough to be on every unit. They're going to be in a little black bag, and we're going to keep them where we keep the spare SCBA mask in the rig, whether it's on the ladder truck or on an engine. There are going to be enough for every riding position on every rig, plus one. So for all the engines other than engine 6, there's going to be 4. For all the trucks, there's going to be 5, and so on. We also have enough now to put one on every reserve rig, so we're not going to have to add that to the switch list. It's just going to be on all the rigs. As far as use, once we decide that we're going to be needing it for a COVID call, we're going to retrieve the bag. Assembly is really quickly. The P100 cartridge threads into the main hole. Once it goes in snug, we align it with the button up on top, push it in until it clicks, and it's attached. You wear your SCBA mask just like you do to a fire. Being that it's a COVID call, once we come out, we go through the decon process and disrobe and get on some fresh gloves before we take off our mask. Once we take it off, we're getting it bagged up, and we take it back to the station for a proper decon. Once we're back at the station with fresh gloves, we prepare our Confidence Plus solution, 1 ounce to 1 gallon in warm water. Have the solution waiting with fresh gloves. We unthread the cartridge and we just throw it away. We'll go over here in a minute if we get back to a scenario where we're going to be in high use, high demand for these cartridges, and we're going to have to reuse them. As of right now, that's not the case. They're inexpensive, the supply chain is back open, and they're being manufactured so we can get replacements. So they're one-off, throw them away unless you're on the pandemic squad and you're going to be using them on a regular basis, and we'll go over that in a second. As far as deconning, the adapter can be deconned in the same way that we decon our mask. We just put it into that 1 gallon to 1 ounce of Confidence Plus solution. We let it sit for 10 minutes, take it out, give it a good rinse, let it air dry. Your mask is ready for reuse, the adapter is ready to be put back in the bag. I'm also going to be sending additional cartridges to each station so you can then resupply your bag. I'm asking though, as soon as you start using the cartridges, to let me know, or once you start using them and then throwing away, let me know, and I can send out replacements for your station supply. If I then start noticing that we are having a huge demand for them, then we might have to reevaluate the throwing away part. If things do ramp back up and we get to a place where we are starting to use them a lot, then what we're going to be asking you to do, if we're having a hard time getting them, is reusing the cartridges. We're not able to, in disinfecting them or decon them, we're not able to submerge them like we are our masks or the adapter. So you have to use our spray disinfectant on a rag, get it fairly saturated, ethyl alcohol. There's a little bit of cloth inside here, so we can't disinfect inside there. And since we're using it in our own mask, we're not able to then restock it into the bag. That cartridge then belongs to you. So we're going to fairly saturate the cloth. We're going to wipe down the outside to make sure it's clean, and then we're going to be able to keep it with your personal PPE for your use. Put your name on it with a Sharpie, but again, that's only for those high use times where we're not able to get resupplied with them. Otherwise, we're just throwing it away. I think that is about it. Again, like everything else, this is an evolving situation. This is what our plan is for right now, of having one assigned for, or having enough signed for every rig. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need restock on the P100 cartridges, I'll have plenty of them downtown. Let me know, I'll send more out. If you need more Confidence Plus solution, let me know, and I will send it out to you. Thank you very much.